is asana? In each asana, stretching and contraction of the muscle. Whether you bend the body, whether you twist the body, there will be expansion and contraction. So what will happen when there is a contraction and expansion? Suppose you are bending the body on right side, right? On the left side there is pancreas, spleen and left side hip joint and so many body parts are there. So when stretching is there and again when contraction is there, with this expansion and contraction of the muscle on the outside of the body part, body joints or the body organs, तो उससे क्या होता? The toxic elements which have been deposited around the organ, around the joint, around the body part or in the organ, in the joints, those toxins are expelled out by expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction. ठीक है? Suppose you are having slight pain in your arm. आप क्या करते हैं? क्या होता है इससे? तो वो जो टॉक्सिक एलिमेंट यहाँ पर जमा हो गया था वो धीरे धीरे वहां से डिस्पर्स हो जाता है एंड यू फील रिलीफ, राइट? दिस इज योगासन. एंड प्राणायाम, व्हाट इज प्राणायाम? द रियल मीनिंग ऑफ प्राणायाम इज टू कंट्रोल ऑन ब्रीथ. आपका श्वास पर नियंत्रण. इन डिटेल which we will practice in the coming days, the systems of the body are cleaned out. When the systems are clean, then the working of the system is improved because systems are made up of the different organs. If the systems are clean, organs are clean, you will find you will okay. Brain is also a organ of the body. Heart is also an organ. Lung is also a very important organ of the body. And stomach, intestine, all the systems are clean with the practice of pranayam, and we practice pranayam along with meditation. This you will feel, and you will start the real practice. Then the meditation. The practice of Om Jap is a part of meditation. When you take rest, you will be in meditation. There are so many methods of meditation, so many parts of this meditation which you will practice in the coming days, right? Asana, pranayam and meditation, right? 3 parts of yoga. Now I have added acupressure also because I know acupressure. So I want that you also learn acupressure. In emergency cases, so many problems are there. Suppose you are in journey, you are sitting in the class, you are having neck pain, what will you do? So I will tell you one point. You slightly rub that point or press that point, stimulate that point, immediately your neck will be released. Suppose you are having headache, what will you do? You will go and take medicine, will take water, and this will take few minutes. Then I shall tell you one point only. You press that point, 1, 2, 3. This will take 2 or 3 seconds only. In this period, your headache will be disappear. Then find out the real reason. What was the reason behind it? There are so many reasons of headache. Then you work on that. You are having backache. I shall tell you one point. Whether you are in journey, you can rub that point. Immediately your back will be released. And so many other problems. Heart problem, lung problem, breathing problem, stomach problem, digestion problem. So I want that you must learn that acupressure also. So this all will be taught in the coming days. So you have to complete minimum 90% attendance. Not only attendance, you must be having the knowledge also. What is pranayam? Why we do pranayam? Who should do it? Who should not do? In every asana, every pranayam, I shall tell you the harms and the benefits also. And after that we practice. Right? Any doubt? Is it all clear?